An update now in the case of a Connecticut woman accused of keeping her stepson captive for over 20 years. Kimberly Sullivan, she pleaded not guilty today, appearing in front of a judge at the Waterbury Superior Court. The judge ordered GPS monitoring but denied the state's request to put Sullivan under house arrest.
If that person could commit that type of crime, they're certainly likely to commit another type of crime. So in considering all of these factors, most specifically the serious nature of the allegations and her additional mental health conditions, the mental health conditions in particular, since we learned in the last court date, as well as the fact that we've learned that she has no permanent residence at this time, I think putting GPS monitoring on her is appropriate to protect the public and to ensure that she comes to court.
Sullivan is facing a long list of charges, including assault, kidnapping, and cruelty. We first heard about this case just last month. That is when a 32-year-old man was rescued from a house fire in Connecticut. He was severely emaciated and told police he set the fire on purpose because his stepmother had held him captive in that house for more than 2 decades. The man claims he had been confined to a small room since he was 11 years old. He told police he had been pulled out of school, was only let out to do chores, and endured horrific abuse. At the same time he was rescued, he was 5'9" tall and only weighed about 68 pounds. That man's biological mother, Tracy Valorand, was in court for that hearing. She gave up custody of her son when he was an infant and claims the biological father would not let her see him. Valorand says the police failed him and told reporters Sullivan should be locked up.
Nauseous, angry. I want to see justice served for my son. He didn't deserve anything. She should be in prison just like she kept my son. It's disgusting. What does justice look like? That everybody that was in that household is in prison, in solitary confinement, and they could be fed 2 cups of water a day.
After being rescued, the man told police he was hungry all the time. He said he was forced to survive on 2 sandwiches and 2 small bottles of water every day. Valorant said police have not allowed her to see her son while he recovers, but that she would like to have a relationship with him in the future.
It's going to be such a long, long recovery. He has to build on top of being able to take just the calories. He needs to gain weight. He needs to build muscle mass on top of all the psychological issues he's going to be dealing with for the rest of his life. It's disgusting.